Alright, welcome back. So we are at war with Korea. Um, I don't remember. Do we actually need anything from Korea for this? Probably not, actually. I think it's mostly... We need a couple of key provinces from Ming, but it's mostly this area, the Pontic Steppe, Persia, and, um, yeah, just a couple provinces in Muscovy. But that's going to be easier said than done. Oh, right, we do have a couple of states that we can make. These are outside of our charter uh, areas, so I guess we might as well take them. I forgot about these. Let's take a look at our states. Okay, that's our capital state. This is another full state, Outer Mongolia. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be very valuable land out here, but... Alright, so we got two armies making their way back over towards Korea. I already kind of have an idea of what I want to take from Korea, although... Taking out some of these smaller battles, they have a couple of cannons, too. We don't have access to cannons just yet. Okay, good, good. They're being dumb one stacks. Just killing a crap ton of random cannons is very helpful for us. That's a lot of money they just wasted on cannons that aren't getting insta-booped. Not quite sure what they were thinking here. That's farmlands. Let's wait till they block. If they were smart, they would have gone this way instead, but there's not a lot of thinking going on in AI's head when they build these one stacks. Because ultimately, they're really not thinking. There's a different AI controlling one stacks. Because if every nation had the same dedicated processing for the big for the little one stacks as they do for the big ones, the game would run terribly. Like even more than it sometimes does. Let's build a fort here. It's gonna be a really good one at some point. But there's already one there. It's a desert tile. Building a second one there would be kind of nice. As if we weren't suffering attrition there, but thanks. Alright. Korea is basically done at this point. They do have an army still. They're kind of wandering around with. But it kind of looks like he's going to come back out this way. We'll just sit on this province for right now. It's hills. It's hills as well. Nice to go and take him out. We're still a tech behind. There's a truce with a bunch of our vassals. Yeah. Going influence early is not ideal, but getting this Liberty Desire is really helping out with the amount of vassals that we have. I think we're going to be playing pretty hard into the vassalize everyone game, so it probably is for the best to oh, you're trying to flee? That's a bold choice. It's not the greatest fight. I don't know we can still win this. Just gonna run back to China again. Let's make sure we have a general with a siege pip. We do. Alright. Send maybe like a third of the army over to this province, just, you know. Siege something else down and not waste manpower on attrition. Really wish we had a better siege ability. I know it's a little late at this point to be building a spy network on these guys. Gonna try and come back. Question becomes, which side do they go to? Do they try and come in on this side? Or do they try and re-siege their one province that they have? Mountains. If it looks like he's going to try and attack us, then maybe we'll Scorch and just try and stay in. Still gaining quite a bit from tributaries. The stab is not great. Prosperity. 72 troops. Truce with Chagatai, or not Chagatai, Malugistan. Where was Chagatai? I thought it was what used to be Malugistan. Maybe they changed the names? Or maybe Chagatai is like a formable now? Okay, looks like it's just gonna siege. Which is fine. You have one more fort down here. Okay, cool. So long. Looks like he might go and try and siege down one of my subjects, which is perfectly fine with me. Ooh, that was a big boost. Yeah, nice. What is Ming's opinion of us? Their trust is at 64. We could go ahead and afford to turn them down again. Getting Tech 5 is very important to me. So I think we stay on mill focus first. Yeah, we are very behind on tech, but it's because we did the institutions. And pretty much no one else really likes us, so it's not spreading to them yet. Ugh, this is a rough siege here. We're actually out of manpower now. Not ideal. Come on, take it. Thank you. Okay. He does have 2 forts. I am going to go ahead and siege that one. So that he'll waste his time re-sieging. Kill these cannons really quickly. Just a stack of cannons. Can't really get to any of his other troops. This may trigger him to try and come back and do something about this, but I mean, it doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to. Okay, cool. Off. Man, he upgraded his fort too. Wow. Or actually, does Korea gets some special thing where they can upgrade the level of their fort without building a new fort? So technically, I think this is a level 2 fort. Because this is also their capital. If they had built a level 2 fort here, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a powerful one right there. Just a free fort level, essentially. Oh, that's rough. I really wish we had cannons at this point. Is there any provinces we can lower autonomy? Not really. This is going to be a rough one because we got to both take down the fort and deal with the blockade. Ooh, they're level 7. That's why they're so high tactics compared to us. But that should alleviate some of the tactics difference. Not much. Let's just see what they'll give us, though. So we want all of this, as well as much of your coastline as we can grab. And we pretty much will want 100% peace deal here. So we're definitely going to have to take their capital in order to do so. Let's go ahead. Move on to that province. Ha! You think you're done. Use. You think we're done with you yet, Korea? You're a silly, silly tag. Unfortunately, Jian Zhao did take care of their rebels. I think everyone else can go ahead and stand up here in the hills. Most ideal place for you to be hiding, but there's not a lot of steps over here. In fact, I think that's really the only grassland in the north half of this country. Influenza. It will go away soon. This will quarantine. Probably the best option. Unfortunately, this is gonna take a minute. While we're waiting, I guess let's take a look and see if there's anyone of interest that we might want to do anything with. Should probably be improving the relationships with this guy so that we can eventually vassalize him. It'd be nice to do that before we have to fight Korchin again. Probably going to take that province if I had to guess. Yep. I don't know what he's going to do, though. Like he went into that province? Okay. Looks like he's coming up here to do something on this fort. Or he's going to keep trying to siege down my vassals, which is fine. Much rather him do that than siege my provinces. That is the one benefit of not having any forts anywhere. We don't really have to worry about people sieging us down. Ew. I'm gonna just go and sit on this fort, try and start the process of sieging it down. Probably should. Okay, that fort is done. So that gives us zone of control over a lot of area. I think it makes some sense to put another fort right here. The main thing is I'm trying to block off the zone of control that Ming could feasibly do. So another one maybe like right here. Once we have the money for it. Sure. Gonna start occupying random provinces. First disease outbreak. I'm gonna take the prestige because the innovativeness we're just gonna lose automatically. At least the prestige will benefit us a little, get us back above. Come on, Korea. We're just prolonging this. Hmm. I will take the power, although the opinion might have been kind of nice. If we have to, we'll bribe them. Could actually have them transfer trade, which will increase their opinion by 10. They're gonna be annoying and siege stuff down. Ew. I think we do have to keep going on mill so that we can stay on par with other people around us. How's Muscovy doing? Muscovy is only at Tech 5, which is honestly a little surprising. That might be a good next war then. Excellent. Finally. Okay. Let's go ahead, grab you and send you that way. What is our heir like? Not good. He is old enough that he could take the throne. So I think it's reasonable to put the heir in charge of the army. If nothing else, just to have someone in charge. Great. This asshole became a pirate. Of course, because he's a part of Japan, they'll defend him. It's like Ashikaga is doing their conquest of Ainu here. Which is not ideal. I'd prefer if they didn't do that. Nice. Carpet sieging. We won't be able to get onto their island. Not that it shouldn't be very much worse. So Ashikaga, okay, they have permanent claims on this. Yep, recall you. Alright, are you willing to give me the 100% peace deal that I want? Yes, okay, perfect. Don't care about Jin Zhao's opinion, and Korea's doesn't really matter. Nice. Beautiful. That is some beautiful border gore right there. Honestly, it's not too bad. Like, we took the north and, or well, the northern boundary and their east coast. Alright, so all of this I do intend to keep for myself because it is worth holding on to. Okay, let's see. Get admin tech, and it looks like we can get another idea, which will be very powerful. offer them military access. We should be able to send them 25 gold to get their opinion above. Should give us enough to vassalize as soon as we have the ability to. Tempting offer, but like, no. All right. One province to stand in. Nope. Can't go changing your mind like that, Ming. Alright. How did we lose a Diplo relation? What was giving us the 5? Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. You are friends with Korchin, you are just friends with Jian Zhao. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with just doing this. We're gonna have to deal with rebels at some point, but let's hit there. If we can, I'd like to pounce on their army. Oh. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.